Hi everyone, welcome back to another video in the Web Security Academy series. In today's video, we'll be covering lab number 9 in the Broken Access Control module titled User ID Controlled by Request Parameter with Data Leakage in Redirect. Alright, let's get started. This lab contains an access control vulnerability where sensitive information is leaked in the body of a redirect response. To solve the lab, obtain the API key for the user Carlos and submit the solution. You can log into your own account using the following credentials, and here are the credentials that we were given. Alright, so the target goal over here is to obtain the API key for the user Carlos and then submit it. And the way we're going to do that is by exploiting a broken access control vulnerability where when you try to access someone else's account, although let's say it redirects you to the login page, the body of the redirect actually contains information about the user or actually loads the page before redirecting you to the login page. This is a pretty interesting vulnerability because I've seen it in real world applications, and it essentially gives you access to the entire account. You just have to configure your proxy to convert 302 redirects to 200 OKs, and this way you gain access to all the information of the user. And this will make more sense when we actually do the lab. So let's access the lab. And notice over here that I'm using the built-in proxy of Burp, and so all my requests are already going through HTTP history. Alright, the page loaded. The first thing that we're going to do is log in with the account that we were given, just to understand how the application works. It's the same application we've been dealing with in the past, so you've got the username right over here and the API key. Now when I click on my account, notice over here that it takes in the ID of the user, so the username of the user, and then it displays the account. Now, I wonder if this is something that is user controllable, so controllable on the client side. Now, if we do this on the browser, so if we go right over here and we put in Carlos, because that's the account that we want to compromise, we hit enter and it redirects me to the login page. Something that you should always check for is if the redirect leaks any information. So if we go back to our request right over here, notice over here it says 302 redirect and it redirects to the login page. However, it actually outputs the page in the 302 redirect. So if we go down over here and search for Carlos, you could see the page for the Carlos user and the API key for the Carlos user. Now, the interesting thing is that when we did it in the browser, because the 302 redirect is something that is not visible, it automatically redirects you to the page, you won't be able to see that there's actually a vulnerability. You do have to proxy the traffic in order to see if it's vulnerable. And we could see over here it is vulnerable, so we're going to copy the API key of the Carlos user, submit it as a solution, hit OK. And here we go. It says, congratulations, you solved the lab. So we successfully completed the exercise by manually exploiting the vulnerability. Now let's script it in Python. If you would like to see a detailed version of the video where we first exploit the vulnerability manually and then script it in Python, check out the video linked on the screen. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button and check out my course if you're interested in seeing more videos like this one. Thank you and see you in the next video.